the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Very happy to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith, and relatively happy to be here with Shaq.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And this is it, a long time coming, the start of the NBA preseason. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline.
Well, guys, we know when you talk about dedication, Chris Paul is among the greatest. Now, he says, I have a scary passion for basketball. I study it, I watch it all day, every day. I'm not the most athletic guy, so I have to use my mind and my knowledge of the game. Kevin, he is a professor.
Tremendously competitive with great attention to detail, David. Thanks. Doris, coming off an active offseason, what's the best way, you think, for teams to integrate new faces?
Well, I think the most important thing they're trying to do, Kevin, is obviously build chemistry. And some of that is about trust. And what you have to do is go through many repetitions, learn each other's tendencies, get comfortable with one another. And that's going to take some time, certainly.
You need some leadership in there, too, to kind of help build that trust, don't you?
No doubt about it.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Paul with the ball. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Jazz, Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. 4 on the clock. Here's Paul. No good. In and out, off the rim.
Well, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
The Oklahoma City Thunder with one of the more rabid fan bases, Doris, in the NBA.
Well, 7 straight seasons of sellouts. There's something about the love affair you find in these small market one-sport towns. This is an organization that has the complete and full support of their community.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Now that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside.
Mitchell's shot is good.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Paul kicks to Gallinari. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Conley against Paul. Over Conley. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's the 3. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense so concerned about the dribble drive ability of Donovan Mitchell, but boy, you better contest as well.
Adams finds Gallinari. Sinks the triple.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Misses from close range. Here's Ferguson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The vision, the timelessness of Chris Paul's game for many years. He's made everyone around him better.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special. Okay, I've loved the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned the appreciation of his players, including Rudy Gobert.
It's very lucky to have a coach like that. He really takes everything, with heart, and he wants us to be the best defensive team in the league, as I do. And I think when the coach and the players are on the same page, usually, good things happen.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Moutier. Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Exum, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Just 2 to shoot. Deflected by Robertson.
The defense from Andre Robertson is nothing short of sensational.
Oklahoma City trailing. Andre Robertson played power forward doors at Colorado. He has slid all the way down to shooting guard in the NBA.
Well, I like that you used the word guarding, because that is why Andre Robertson is in the NBA. He is an elite defensive player. He can guard across multiple positions. And you think about who he's matching up with on a night-by-night basis. Whether it's 1s, 2s, or 3s, this is one of the more disruptive defenders we have ever seen.
Now, here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside, Gallinari. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. That free throw good from Gallinari. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Gallinari. And Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Sacre bleu! Thank you, DA. He is indeed a fiery competitor. Ferguson, the pass to Noel. He kicks it to Robertson. Dishes it to Adams. Over Davis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Utah trailing here. Ingles dishes to Davis. Adams, some nice D.
And this is really good defensive pressure, whether he gets the block or not.
No, Greg, you're absolutely right. This is strong defense. It's about making the shooter feel uneasy, and that's what he did.
Ball's knocked loose. There's the pass to O'Neal. The high post shot, and the shot goes in.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to this a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Kenny, let's get... And now with the second...
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
Steven Adams is Gallinari. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Paul finds Adams. Gallinari against Ingles. That's tipped.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Here's Ferguson. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Ingles. Now Bogdanovich. Gallinari covering. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. Over Gallinari. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And for the most part, when Bogdanovich is out on the floor, he's there to do one thing. Shoot.
And I tell you what, when you can shoot like that, that's all you need to do. Great catch-and-shoot player who can stretch the defense. You cannot leave him alone. And really, his presence frees up so much for his teammates on the floor.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Mike Muscala comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Green, he's checked in for Utah. Dante Exum comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Mitchell. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
When you think pure scorer, one of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell.
Out to the right wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Back to Gobert. Over Muscala. Gobert can't hit.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bogdanovich against Gallinari. Here's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Right side, Green. Gobert. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Not sure Rudy Gobert left the floor to finish that dunk, but boy, what power.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell is out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. Then there's Green. Then there's Davis. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Gallinari surveying the D. It doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Davis. Pass to Mudiay. Jazz passing it around. It's stolen by Schroeder. Misses off the right iron.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Green breaking loose. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Thunder with the lead. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
Takes the 13-footer, the offensive rebound, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front by 2. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. For the Thunder, Ferguson's checked in for Nerlens Noel, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Andre Robertson. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Conley now comes in for Mudiay. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Pass to Ingles. He kicks to Mitchell. Now Green. Lock at 6. Here's Conley. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The pass to Ferguson. Out to the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Mitchell from about 16. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Utah calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And they go to the intentional foul. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And any discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about anybody.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, very productive trip to the line that time, and they're sitting on a nice lead now.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. With the teardrop, it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly. No doubt. You love seeing him knock down the clutch basket.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, now it's just a matter of getting to that final whistle. Those free throws should wrap this up.
From the arc. The shot comes out. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the... David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this NBA preseason tip-off. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.